Hey guys, G1500 here. Dang, my hair is looking good today. Not bad. Kind of look like Steve or whatever from Blue's Clues, I feel like, with the stripes and the shirt. I don't know why. Okay, so today I'm here to do my review of Skyfall, the 23rd James Bond movie. I saw this past Saturday, which was the day before, after I came out. So I don't know why I didn't do it. Maybe it's because the whole weekend I was caught up playing Halo 4 and watching Spider-Man over and over and over and over and over again. Um, so yeah, by the way, Halo 4 review coming soon. And not to mention that I'm getting back on track, guys, trying to get back on track with the fingers and the motions. Tomorrow, gonna bring gameplay back to G-Dude, his channel. Gameplay's coming back with Halo 4 gameplay, so yeah, probably gonna be just as crappy as you remember it. So yeah, let's get into the review that you people are probably here to see. Oh, you're not? Oh, okay then. I'm just kidding. All right, let's do this. My face is gonna get really bright because I'm reading off a screen where I typed my review. Follow me on Flickster for my reviews, even though like I didn't do a whole lot. The only two movies I've only like really reviewed like two movies. I've reviewed the past two movies. I saw Wreck-It Ralph and Skyfall this past week. So yeah, but my last video was Halloween. Never mind. Review. Let's do this. Okay. Skyfall is my first Bond film, or at least it was when I wrote this, and by that I mean I then remembered that I saw Dr. No a while back. So anyway, I think it's Dr. No, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, having Skyfall be my first Bond film was very, very good idea. Now I get to go anxiously wait in line at Blockbuster to rent the previous 22 films. 21, I guess. As I stated earlier, this is my first 007 movie, and I understood everything completely. The basic stuff, that is, the plot is a different thing, and I'll get to that. I'll get to that later. The way the film opens is just awesome, in a word. Throughout the film, you can tell that Sam Mendes, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Heads if he's watching this video. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam. Oh, is it Mendes? Okay. He is a master of suspense. The film never seems to drag at any point, and it's 2.5-hour runtime. So now I'm not a huge fan of action. Like by action films, I mean Transformers. You know, just explode. Michael Bay, get ready for loud noises and explosions. Bam, Michael Bay. But this action movie got me. With the right amount of explosions and a terrific storyline, Skyfall is a great film. And I'll definitely be buying this one. Definitely. Oh man. Now for the complaints. The smallest of them is that the opening credit is a bit too long. It's like 3 minutes long. And I understood that they wanted to get as much Adele in there as they could, but still, I was sitting there, I was like, this is great, but I'm ready to get back to the movie. Let's go. What was it? Oh, yeah. The next two kind of go hand in hand, but not really. So we have a new Q in this movie, and all he gives us is a gun and a radio that's the size of the little iPod Nano that was, you know, the little one. Yay, I guess. And the gun doesn't even make it more than like 1 round. Because, spoiler alert, it gets taken by a guy who gets eaten by a Komodo dragon. What? So just, even the radio is only used once. So please, give us more gadgets in the next 007 movie. Now, more girls. Please! There were 2 girls being portrayed as the Bond girls for this film. Yeah, well, one of them is on screen for 10 minutes tops throughout the whole movie, The closest interaction she has with Bonds is a shave. Obviously, we know there's a little bit more, but we don't, we don't say. Never mind. And the other girl, real quick spoiler alert, dies within 5 minutes of basically, like, well, yeah, she dies, like, within 5 minutes of you actually seeing her. Not, like, no, never mind. You'll understand if you see it. It's not even a good death, but that scene in general, where she does die, is awesome. I love this. Another complaint is that while the villain is amazing, just the greatest, like, the exact definition of villainry. Scumbag. I still don't know his name or his motive. I addressed him as the blonde guy the whole night. I'm sitting there discussing it with my friends that came with me to see it. And I'm like, yeah, remember the blind? And even they were like, yeah, the blind guy. I don't know his name, but yeah. The lack of understanding comes from the poor articulation and the sometimes hard to understand thick accent that he has. I don't know, I didn't type his name in here, but whatever. I know there was a scene in there where they said everything that I just complained about, but I didn't understand it. I was like, what did he just say? I don't even know. So yeah, and that was, that is where the plot was different. Because, like, if you don't understand that scene, it's kind of hard. Like, I wouldn't say hard. It's just less enjoyable, I guess. Maybe that was the thing. That was the plot thing that I mentioned earlier. Despite all that, though, Bond is at his best even after 50 years, and Skyfall offers great story, action, suspense, and just overall entertainment. You go into this movie and you just have fun. Now, it's not a casual movie to watch. Be like, hey, you wanna watch something? Yeah, let's pop in Skyfall. It's not one of those. But it's still just fan-freaking-tastic! Terrific for 007 fans, new and returning, young and old, especially with the little nods that they have to older Bond movies. And there was news that Sean Connery was, I love how I say his name, Sean Connery was supposed to, like, play a small role. It comes in at the end, I can't remember his name. He's supposed to play that role. I was like, that would have been awesome! But they didn't, because, yeah. Sorry. And I highly recommend the 23rd James Bond film, Skyfall. Now we get to look forward to the next two movies, which are going to be two-film story arc. High five through the screen. There you go. You didn't high five, did you? I didn't think so. So yeah, anyway, that's my review. Star-wise, let's give it 4 out of 5. Solid A-, though, dude. Oh, I didn't see a whole lot of trailers for it. And even the ones I did see, I was like, okay. But that was awesome. It's the first good movie I've seen in a while. And by in a while, I mean a month or two. Because the last movie I saw was Total Recall. And yeah, we all know how that went. But prior to that, it was The Dark Knight Rises. And prior to that, it was Spider-Man. And prior to that, it was The Avengers. So yeah. Anyway, 9 minutes here. Review done. Regular GD fans, I will see you guys tomorrow for what is it? Wait for it. Oh, I just closed down my thing. But you're still there. Wait for it. It is Carly Plays Halo. You don't know who Carly is. I know. I'm kidding, I don't know. She's a complete stranger that I don't know who's coming over my house to play Halo. So yeah, we're gonna have the complete stranger, Carly, and Connor from the Aviator Club is also going to be joining us. I'm gonna go, and we're gonna play some Halo, and it's funny because I think because she's a complete stranger that I don't know, I'm not quite sure, Carly is a complete rookie to Xbox in general, I'm guessing. Look at the hand motions. So it's gonna be fun because Halo rookies, noobs, are so much fun to watch. And no, I did not say boobs, I said noobs. Anybody that needed clarity. 10 minutes here. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow, but you won't see me because it's gameplay. I need a life. Just so bad.